A sweeping overnight missile and drone assault by Russian forces overwhelmed Ukraine's air defenses, exposing the vulnerability of U.S.-supplied Patriot systems as key infrastructure across Kyiv and western Ukraine was decimated. The attack, one of the most expansive to date, reportedly involved a mix of modified German drones, Airbases caliber cruise missiles, and Iskander MKN-23 ballistic missiles, many launched from Tu-95MS strategic bombers. Despite being on high alert, Ukraine's Patriot batteries, stationed near Kyiv, failed to intercept several of the incoming warheads. The capital was rocked by multiple direct hits, igniting large fires and inflicting visible structural damage across the city. According to Ukrainian military officials who spoke on background, the Patriot systems were overloaded by the sheer volume and simultaneous arrival of projectiles. They just couldn't keep up. One senior officer admitted it was a saturation strike, and unfortunately it worked. The result was a grim trail of destruction. Gas stations exploded in flames, the city's metro system was crippled, and railway connections were partially disabled. The capital's largest thermal power plant, TPP-5, and the Donetsk thermal power plant, TPP-4, were struck, leaving large swathes of the city in blackout condition. In one of the most intense aerial assaults on Ukraine's capital in recent months, Russia launched a barrage of missiles and kamikaze drones on Kyiv overnight, leaving 4 dead and at least 20 wounded, including 16 hospitalized, city officials said. The Ukrainian Air Force reported that the capital was targeted with Iranian-made Shahid drones and Caliber cruise missiles. A series of large explosions rocked the city throughout the night, powerful enough to shatter windows and ignite fires in multiple residential buildings. The attack followed a high-level phone call between Russian President Vladimir Putin and U.S. President Donald Trump, during which Putin vowed retaliation for Ukraine's drone strike last week on Russian bomber bases. Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko confirmed the deaths and ongoing search and rescue operations across several districts. The city's metro system suffered significant disruption after a missile damaged a train between 2 stations. According to the city's military administration, train services between Darnitsia and Lvov-Berezhny stations were suspended due to damage to tracks and cables. Repairs are expected to take up to 24 hours. Fires were reported in Solomyansky, Polosivsky, Donetsky, Dneprovsky, and Shevchenkivsky districts. In the Solomyansky district, a drone hit the 11th floor of a 16-story apartment block, setting it ablaze. 3 people were rescued from the building before emergency crews extinguished the flames. In Holosivsky, falling debris damaged a residential building and a nearby educational institution. A gas station in the Dneprovsky district suffered significant damage, officials said, and several vehicles were struck by drone wreckage. Another blaze broke out on the 17th floor of a high-rise building in Donetsky district, where medics were dispatched to treat victims.